What are you doing, Jeff?
See it?
9.4 psi is lower.
DSX?
9.4 lower.
9.45 DSX lower.
Oh, we can zoom in on you.
That's a huge lower. What's the upper?
2.35 grip tech.
Oh my god.
Jeff is taking an Uber to go buy a car. Are you ready, Jeff?
Yeah. So $300 Uber.
It's not
$360 Uber.
Go, Jeff is on the road. He's going to look at a CTSV in Fresno, and I have so much going on with trying to get my car together. So Jeff is going to Fresno to go look at a CTSV, and it's just a bit of a mission. So they're heading out, and yeah, got a lot going on, so I definitely couldn't make that 3.5 hour drive and then 3.5 hour drive home. 7 hours, and I have to wait for my Driveshaft, which is done at 5:30. So wish him luck. Hopefully he comes back with a cool car. So as you guys can see, my GTO is taken apart right now. The new Magnum T56 is now in there, and yeah, I sold my old transmission, and the goal was to put a new Magnum F in there since I bought it from my buddy Robbie. Shout out to Rob's Performance. He hooked it up with the Magnum F transmission, and I just wanted to have a fresh transmission, something that would have TR6060 internals, just because at the end of the day, I plan on the car making eventually more power and whatnot. So, transmission's in. I had to get the Driveshaft shortened. I'm not too happy about the Driveshaft because it looks like the welds didn't penetrate. Just get to try it out, see how it goes, right? If it breaks, I'm going to be pretty pissed off because it's going to make some damage. And also, if it was to break under there, my cooling lines would probably bust. So, definitely would piss me off. But I'll show you guys the new transmission here in a second. So, some new transmissions in here. Looks nice. Grounds are on there. Everything's zip tied up. Why I always destroy my clothes, because I always tend to get underneath these cars with clean clothes. So I'm gonna go change, get this Driveshaft. I'll show you guys a video of the Driveshaft once I get it out, but yeah, see you guys soon. Alright, so here's the new Driveshaft. I'm not sure if you guys can see if it'll focus. Those welds do not look the best. Try and get this thing to focus. Doesn't even look like it penetrated through, you know? Like, that is wild. But, we'll see how it goes. And, put it in. He said it'll hold 1,500 horsepower, so really hope it doesn't break anything, but again, we'll see. She's back up and going. Letting it warm up, take it on a test drive. Well, she feels good. Can't complain. Did a clutch kick to make sure the Driveshaft's gonna hold up, so we'll just hope it holds up at LS Fest. I should probably get a test in date and some seat time before LS Fest, but we'll see how it goes, you know? So we're going out for a test drive. I got some earplugs in. So we're driving the Camaro. Took it for a cruise. Actually washed it for the first time. This thing actually cleans up. And the ignition is punched out because the person I bought it from lost the keys. So we decided to put a new ignition in it, but we realized when they had their ignition in there, the gear selector to the ignition was gone. So we have to order a new one of those. But for now, I'm turning it on with a screwdriver. Pretty ghetto. But we lost all power. One of the battery wires like super corroded. So I tried wiggling it. It turned on, hit a bump, turned back off. So waited on a tow truck, and yeah. Start of a long day. All right, so thanks to Fastlane, we're back at home, and we figured out what the issue was. So Randy did me a favor and put in a one-wire alternator on this thing to clean it up a little bit. But we also realized that we left the voltage regulator on, so it melted the wire off. So we just got to jump it, and should be good. We'll try it out now. It's down in here. This radiator's super old. Probably got to change that out. We have this guy that melted off, and here's the voltage regulator. So I'm going to cut this one. Made it to this one here, and we'll see what happens from there. All right, so we're out here driving the Camaro again. You ready?
Yeah.
Yeah? We're out here on the road. Thank you. The neighbor's saying it's cool. What do you think?
Good. Let's open up the roof.
Maybe a little later. Let's put the top down.
Yeah.
She runs a little rough, but you know, we're just trying to work the bugs out of this thing. Maybe we'll end up keeping it. It looks so white. So we were just driving the car, and it started smoking inside pretty bad. Amelia started coughing, and I was like, oh crap, it's a fire. So got him out. We're stuck on the side of the road. His mom just picked him up. There's the Chevy SS over there. He's out of here. Rather have him home than be stuck with me. So now we're waiting on Drew. Hopefully Drew come get us. And yeah, this thing's having an electrical issue. And we're probably gonna have to go through all of the electrical and see how it goes and mess with it all for sure. We got Drew pulling us back home. We got Louie back there. So we're taking the Ute. The Camaro sitting over there.
He said, yeah.
Now we gotta move them all to get our car in the garage. Now we gotta move them all to get our car in the garage.
Hey, hey, hey.
I don't know. Neighbors probably hate him.
I'm gonna leave it here.
It's literally almost there. All right, so we're gonna be working on the GTO. We're actually back home. We're gonna start working on the GTO here soon. We have to do proportioning valve, and it's just 2 weeks before LS Fest, so I have to hurry up and get on this. My brake lines are super ghetto on this car, as you can see there, but I have to stick a proportioning valve somewhere on there because it's just whenever I'm trying to left foot brake, it slows down the whole car. So I'm gonna try to do this, and hopefully, I mean, it should be easy. I'm not gonna redo the full brake lines right now. Just gonna do it to see if I can get it to work, and if I can, then I will eventually redo them. But as of now, I'm just gonna do that. I have to put the 5th point of the harness on both sides, put my tow hooks on. And once I do that, pretty much the GTO is done until LS Fast. Probably an oil change and bleed the coolant system. And it's pretty much done. And then we have to work on the Ute, which, let's see if you guys can see that back there. It's leaking power steering fluid, so we got to get that fixed. Where you going, Jose? Got some goddamn GTOs in here.
Somebody spilled their syrup.
What?
There's an awful lot of syrup.
That's an awful lot. Cough syrup.
What you guys do here?
Look at the floor.
Oh, whoa.
Calais, keep it lit.
Ay, just look at where we started, and look at where we at. But look at where we going, it's way more bigger than this. I'm tryna get a Grammy, I'm tryna feed my family. They say they can't wait until I get home. I'm tryna get a Grammy, I'm tryna feed my family. They say they can't wait to hear all my songs.
Yeah, ayy, 10,000 hours, boy, I'm clocking in, ayy. Had to take some L's just to see some wins, yeah. I seen all the comments, all the messages, yeah. I just can't let that get to my head again. Funny how the conversation changes when you fall off. You gon' have some friends that might just turn to strangers. Then they see you doing good and they start acting like
How's it sound, Jose? How's it sound?
it's good, but they wasn't really rocking with you. They just wanna get poppin' with you, ayy, yeah. Big dreams, little team, whoa. Shake and bake, that's that Ricky B, huh? Yes, me and Miles Mobile, we gon' keep this thing in motion. If it's fake, it's out of focus, yeah, that man.
Just look at where we started, and look at where we at. But look at where we going, it's way more bigger than this. I'm tryna get a Grammy, I'm tryna feed my family. They say they can't wait until I get home. I'm tryna get a Grammy, I'm tryna feed my family. They say they can't wait to hear all my songs. Hey, they told me they cannot wait to hear all my songs. At the bottom currently and I'm looking for peace. I just wanna be the one to pull up in the Jeep. They steady talking about my downfall, they notice me, but they not noticing where I'm about to be. I'm trying to be.
Alrighty, so we went and drove the GTO around. One of the brake lines that I made is leaking. We do have the proportioning valve on there, and we did the harness already. But we went and drove it around, and we are going to be... My goal was to get it out of the garage so I can start working on this. I have a power steering leak on this, and then we have to do the rear cradle on this thing. It gets wheel hop super bad when we're doing donuts in it, and at LS Fest I plan on doing donuts with the car as well. So here we have a nice subframe from Showtime in Australia, and finished logic powder coated that. We have the axles. I have a huge mess right now. And then the control arms. So my goal is to slap that in there. It's going to shorten it 4 inches on each side. But with positive camber, hopefully it won't be that big of a deal. But again, we'll see how it goes. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. This weekend was just like a chill weekend. Working on cars. But yeah, so I bought a new camera. I bought a Sony a7 IV. So I'm just learning how to use it. And pretty much all of this was filmed with just this camera and some of my iPhone stuff. So we'll see how it goes, and maybe we'll keep using this, or we'll switch on and off with the GoPro and see how it goes. Thank you.